the seat of your choice. I'm a little sad already. She's not gonna like it. Baby girl, I can't even let you sit in my lap. I can't even, sorry. Oh, she knew, she was like, ah! She's a teenager, you know, sometimes it's love, sometimes it's not. All right, from your seat, wherever you have found it, we're gonna find our Muladhara. Mula in Sanskrit means root, and Dhara is energy or essence, right? So Muladhara is your root essence or your root energy. And when we think about roots, like the root of a tree, what attributes does it have? Right, it's down towards the bottom of the tree. It anchors it into the earth. It helps keep it strong amidst the storms. What else do roots do aside from ground down? They also draw up nutrients and nourishment from the soil so that the tree can flourish and grow. And you are no different. You have roots too, or you have root energy for calming, right? Roots are a strong foundation. There's belonging here. There's strength, there's peace, there's calm, there's knowing. Our root energy embodies all of that, right? However, in whichever ways you need it. And this morning or this afternoon or evening, we're gonna honor that energy by touching base with it. So when you are ready, if you like, close your eyes, or maybe you just stare off into the distance at nothing, but you're gonna allow your mind's awareness to travel down into your energetic roots. Maybe those roots are in your seat, right? Each sit bone. Traditionally, your Muladhara is located at the base of the tailbone. So you might feel some of those roots grow down from whichever seat you're in, into the earth. Maybe you also feel your roots through the feet, the pads of your feet, your padabandha. These are your feet locks, right? Root locks down into the earth. Can you feel that root energy growing down into the earth, just like roots do? For a moment in your mind's eye, you might just make yourself a tree and imagine those roots anchoring down into the earth. Your strong foundation. Now, roots are a source, not just of strength, but of nutrients. So on your next breath in, you might imagine drawing up nutrients from those roots up through the length of the body. Let it pour out the top of the head. Each breath in, pull up just a little more energy. You might start to feel that flow with each inhale as the roots suck all that goodness up, receive it, right? All the way through the spine. On your next inhale, you might even press down through your roots, lift tall through the spine, press length through the top of the head, grow your tree. Our roots allow us to flourish, right? Our roots, the foundation of who we are, is so important. So let's begin to bring awareness to our energetic roots so that we can establish our emotional roots, our thought roots, our belief roots. When you're ready, we did this Monday morning, we're going to pretend there's a pencil sticking out the top of the head. Graphite side up, start little circles on the ceiling. Little slow circles, keeping that length through the spine. And in your mind's eye, can you feel your body weight shift from sit bone to sit bone or butt cheek to butt cheek? Just notice as you draw these little circles, how the weight of your body shifts on its roots. but remains firmly planted. And then you might begin to pair your movement with the breath, these little circles. On an inhale, round back. Exhale, round forward. Ooh, that really slows it down, right? Almost frustratingly slow. Just observe whatever comes up as you slow it down, enjoyable or challenging, without judgment. Inhale back, exhale forward. Let those circles start to grow. Keeping that length through the spine, each circle larger than the last. Knowing you can use the hands to support yourself as you travel. Drawing circles that feel good in your body. Maybe you're looking for some heat and a challenge. You keep those palms by the heart center. Even greater challenge, lengthening them skyward. Maybe you're looking for sweet gentleness as you explore the sensations of the weight of your body shifting in its roots. No matter where you're meeting yourself, let your awareness travel down into your roots. We're building interoception, new neural pathways through repetition and awareness. When you're ready, pause wherever you are. Start drawing those circles nice and slow with your breath in the opposite direction. Really feel the length through your spine as you do this. And then you might let your mind's eye travel down now into the pads of the feet. Can you feel the weight of your body shift from foot to foot? Can you feel the weight increase as you roll forward, decrease as you roll back? Becoming aware of what is. Y'all don't even know the layers in which this transforms you. Mind, body, neuroscience, and ancient yoga and somatics. Man, they're all telling us the same thing. We need this. On an exhale, roll, pausing with that heart center towards the earth. You might take a gentle forward fold as much as you like, but first, inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then take that length into your fold. Hands can be atop the thighs for support, but keep those elbows tucked in towards the side body as you lower. You might let the arms hang. You might grab blocks. Maybe you set up in front of your bed here. Meet your body where it's at in this moment, not where you would like it to be, not where others might like it to be. We put all that aside. It only has worth if you let it. And so in this moment, we set it aside and we just show up however our body would like. On an inhale, I want you to press strong through the pads of the feet and begin to curl up vertebra by vertebra. Feel those roots. Notice as you feel your weight shift up into those sits bones and continue to rise. Once you're lifted nice and long through your trunk, let the shoulders melt towards the earth. Allow the mind now to once again feel those roots. Are they even stronger now? Are you even more aware of the sensation through your seat, through your feet? All right, a little more movement, allowing your mind to simply notice how these movements affect your roots. On an inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, we're going to drop the right arm down, reach those left fingertips on over. And as you reach towards the right, I want you to notice how you feel through this right butt cheek, the right pad of your foot. Can you support yourself a little more by anchoring down into those points as you stretch length through the side body? Relax your jaw And as you hold this for a breath or two, if it feels good, breathe nourishment up through those roots. Your roots don't just give you strength. They don't just allow you calm amidst the raging storm around you. They nourish you. On an inhale of your choice, sweep the arms up. Exhale, switch sides. Reach and root. Maybe you notice as you press down through those roots that you can lengthen even more through the curve of your spine, pressing through the top of the head as you press out through those fingertips. And then on your next breath in, let's start a flow. Sweep the arm up. Exhale, switch sides. Feeling that flow back and forth through your roots. So often we're focusing on the rib cage and the length, and here just feel your weight shift back and forth through your strong foundation. For a moment, you might imagine yourself a tree in the midst of a windstorm, and no matter how much you are thrashed around, no matter how far or close you blow towards the earth, those roots keep you grounded so that you rise right back up, right? Once more to either side. I know our obliques are going to talk to us tomorrow. I like it. And then on an inhale, rise up. Keep those arms lengthened skyward. I'm just going to turn so you can see a different perspective. On an exhale here, lower the arms, pressing those fingertips in front of you. Pause, perpendicular to the earth, or parallel, to the earth. On an inhale, we're going to reach that right arm up and back. Let your eyes follow it. Let your heart turn and follow it. And so what's happening here is you're pressing your arms out in different directions. Your eyeballs want to reach in the same direction as your fingertips, and so does your heart. That heart wants to turn. Can we turn it just a little more? And then on your next deep breath in, sweep that right arm back overhead. Switch sides. Inhale, left arm. Looking back, pressing out, turning that heart center. Feeling this in the top half of the body for this moment. And then on your next breath in, bring it back to your starting point. You might shake the arms out for a moment and then find yourself back here. Let's move with the breath. Now keep in mind, this might not feel good for the rotator cuff. Bring it out here. Bring it in an arc that feels good. Play with where your body is at in this moment. Just appreciate it. On an inhale, up and back, looking. Exhale, reach. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reach through the fingertips, finding a flow. Inhale, twist back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reach. Find your flow. And then as you pair movement with the breath, you might bring your awareness into your roots. Notice how you can press down into them to assist your twist. Can you play with that? Can you use your roots to help keep your knees tracking forward when they want to travel from side to side? Once more on either side, only if it feels good. And then shake it out. Whew, let's do some shoulder circles one way. Let it be messy. And then the other. Big, slow circles. That's right. On your next breath in, sweep your arms out and up once more. As you exhale, press through those fingertips. We're going to interlace our fingers behind the back, or you might make fists. Either way, we squeeze the shoulder blades to open up the heart center. See what's happening here? So meet me there. And then on an inhale, we're going to press down through those roots that we've grown. Lift the chin skyward. You're going to feel your body lengthen through the front of the throat, maybe through the heart. As you lift through the chin, you might notice my vocal cords are stretched. My voice has changed. So much is getting a nice stretch and release here. Stimulating vagal nerves for nervous system nourishment. Beautiful. On an exhale, keeping those shoulders squeezed, tuck the chin, lower the forehead towards the earth, relax your jaw. Take a moment here. Let that back of the neck soften, melt. Releasing all the tension that it's holding. And then slowly, this has been my jam lately, rock the head from left to right. Keeping it heavy, right? That forehead still hangs towards the earth. And it's almost like you're just rolling the left ear towards the left shoulder, rolling the right ear towards the right shoulder. Keeping those shoulder blades squeezed. Oh, how we forget. As we roll back and forth, pausing anywhere that feels delicious and just breathing space, breathing length, breathing release into that area. You are your own healer here. The mind-body connection is so damn powerful, and when we bring awareness to our release, we are astronomically more successful, right? Finding any more sticky spots. And then on an inhale of your choice, lift that chin skyward once more. And then keeping the chin lifted, you might find that same rock from side to side. Feeling everywhere. The neck, shoulders, throat might experience this sensation. What does it feel like? Are there any parts you want to just hang out in stillness and experience a little longer? Do it. And then when you're ready, slowly lower the head back to neutral. Release those arms. Shake it out. All right, we've got about another 8 minutes. So to honor our root chakra, we're going to heel toe our feet out pretty wide into our goddess pose. Knees track over the toes. We're softening through the inner thighs, and it's almost like our knees want to open up back towards the wall behind us. And then you might play with the placement of your tailbone, so rocking that pelvic bowl forward and back, finding alignment in your spine, something that feels good. So you press down through your roots, rise tall through the trunk of your body. Wonderful. From here, we're going to take that right arm. We're going to take the back of the hand on that inner thigh and then slide it down that inner thigh just as far as it wants to go as you lengthen through the left side of the body. And then reach that left arm skyward. When you're ready, let your eyes follow. And then you might hang out like this, or you might use the back of this right arm and that inner right thigh anchoring against each other to see my heart center. I press them against each other and my heart center turns. A little more skyward, right? My heart wants to reach those fingertips. And as you find your spot here, anchor through your roots. Feel them again. Find yourself there. On an exhale, lower this left arm down. Inhale, switch sides. As you do, press through your roots, right? You're using the strength through the pads of your feet, through your seat to switch sides. That left hand lowers down. On an inhale of your choice, roll that right arm skyward. Take a moment, reach length through the arms, and then anchor through that left inner thigh to help turn that heart center. Maybe just a smidge, maybe just an imagination of a turn. Breathe deep into the body and press down through your powerful roots as you rise out. A moment or two longer here. On an exhale, lower that right arm down. This time we're just going to continue this twist, turning the heart center atop this left thigh-ish. You might grab this left thigh. You might take that right hand to the outside of this left thigh, and notice you're going to want to close the thighs together. You are strong, you are powerful. We're engaging these muscles in the outsides of the hips and the glutes to roll that open. So from this fold, right? You might anchor that right hand and then sweep that left hand back behind you. Let the eyes follow. Let it be messy. Take a moment. You might keep both arms anchored and just play with the shoulders and the heart. You might turn your neck to look back behind you. Whatever you're choosing, you're powerfully keeping those thighs open as you explore this. You're letting it be messy. Maybe find the animal in you for a moment. And then let the heart melt down towards that thigh, strong through the pads of the feet. This is how we do it. You can rise up anytime you would like, but if you would like to experience this, keep the heart melted. Let the hands melt. Use the strength of your roots to switch sides. Find that right thigh. You might anchor that left hand. Find that closed twist. You can even grab the back of the chair for a little assist there. Maybe you hang out. Maybe once again, you just become an animal for a moment. You don't care what's right or wrong about the shape of what. You trust your instincts in this moment to explore, to shift. Maybe it's just imperceptible shifting, but just to feel some enjoyment, right? Some exploration, some new ooh-ah or And then on an inhale, pressing through the feet, rise up tall. Beautiful. We're going to heel toe the feet about hip distance apart-ish, maybe a little wider for some Tadasana. Pressing those fingertips down towards the earth, palms facing forward. You're going to imagine maybe even there's roots growing down from your fingertips now. All right, joining the roots and the pads of your feet, joining the roots down through your seat. You are rooted. Nourishment is on the way. Receive it now with each breath in. You might imagine from those roots is a golden light, a white light. Sometimes it's glitter for me. Whatever feels at home to you, whatever feels right, let it be that light, that glimmer that pours up into your roots and fills your body from the feet and the ankles up through the calves and the knees. With each breath in, you draw that nutrients up into the thighs and the seat, into the hips, that low belly. This beautiful, warm, loving light filling your body, pouring up into your heart center, bringing healing, bringing relaxation, bringing energy, bringing release. It pours up into the shoulders, up through the roots of the fingertips, all the way up into the neck, the head. Receive. Every part of you, every cell of your body receiving nutrients from these roots. Breathe it in, this powerful visual meditation. Breathe these nutrients in. Maybe it forms a protective shell around you. Maybe it burns away fear. anger, exhaustion, doubt. Maybe you don't know what this nourishment does yet, but it feels good to receive it. Let it pour all the way to the top of your head, filling you up. Stay here and receive for as long as you like. This is our Shavasana. A little untraditional, but powerful if you allow it. You are powerful. With each breath in, receive. Feel your strong foundation. Know that it's here for you. And the more you take time to touch base with it, to move it, to feel it, simply to become aware, to witness without judgment your roots, your root essence, Muladhara. There's healing here. Thank you for spending time with me in this place. You might bring your palms to your heart center when you're ready. You might even take a gentle bow in the head, or not. As your thumbs might press against that heart center, on your next breath in, feel the heart rise to meet those thumbs. Take some time to show yourself a little gratitude, a little loving energy. It might feel weird, it might feel uncomfortable, new and different, or scary. But know that your work here is beautiful and healing. And you're offering yourself that with every breath. And as you move through the rest of your day, the rest of your week, remember that the light in the dark in me sees the light in the dark in you, and we are the same friend. All right. Definitely an untraditional practice, a less traditional practice. A lot of guided imagery, but very powerful. So continue, right? As you go about your day, feel your roots through your feet. When you sit to work, to play, to learn, feel those roots. Anytime you feel that anxiety rush up, anytime the mind gets busy and takes you all sorts of places, feel your roots grow down. Nourish yourself with peace, with the calm of knowing that even in the midst of the storm, your roots got you.